like to say like BRUJAS started as a house party like uptown. It has like brought about this rebellious like creative spirit to like produce spaces that are resistant. Just like by getting together, everybody has grown so much because those experiences of like having actual support, people need that, you know?
Ever since I've had my skateboard, I just feel like a lot of power, and I think that's really important. Like, we're taught to fear the streets. I'm taught to put my keys in between my knuckles, and I honestly consider my skateboard like a weapon to me.
We're a clan of sisters that all have our different connections and our different interests, and like, it's amazing just to like collaborate with these girls and just kick ass and skate.
I started skating because my dad, and when I stepped on his board, I knew it was just that click, instant click.
I was a longboarder first. So that was my life. I couldn't ollie, popping my board was like non-existent. And first thing I did was drop into like a mini ramp, and the rest is history.
Because I'm putting in 45.
Oh, true.
You don't have to bring the sweater.
To a lot of us, we consider like 181 a home. Like, a lot of it is just like, you know, cheap thrills and fun and like conversations and just talk about these shitty things that we go through. People come back to the park, talk about, oh, I got locked up last night, or this and that, or like, oh, this guy that smokes K2 up there, he's starting problems, like, you know, watch out when you go this way and things like that.
Like, I grew up in the Lower East Side, and like I don't get to live down here anymore. Like, I don't get to be where I want to be. Danielle's from the LES. She doesn't live in the LES anymore.
That just brings me back to this day. I was just opening my lobby door and this lady's like, do you even live here? And I was just like, what type of question is that? Like, I've grown up in here all my fucking life. And as I have my key, opening my lobby door, you're gonna ask me if I really live here? When you have people in your neighborhood looking like you're the outsider, like you're a threat, like because you don't look like one of them and you're like, we've been here and this is us. They see it as like, oh, they're disrupting this community, like this utopia we're striving to build, you know, apparently revitalize as if culture never existed there. I don't know, when we're all come from the same roots and the same vein, like, that's like street culture right there. It's like the last thing they'll ever be able to take from us.
Having the positive auras and the positive people around you that help promote you and make you say, yeah, this is gonna happen. It's not maybe, it will happen. Just having that mindset really just brings us all together.
There's so much validation just going out, seeing young women skateboarding. It did not feel like this 2 years ago.
What I've noticed is just the creation of spaces that allow for all of this to come about. Like, the house parties where we're having a family meal. Like so many people don't even have that experience to have a family meal with their friends or with their real family, you know. So being able to create that space and grow family and like challenge what family means, you know, it's not just your bloodline, it's also, you know, the family you choose to create.
It's amazing just to like collaborate with these girls. We get to talk about our periods and how like that feels like when we're skating. It's just a connection.
Like when I went to the BRUJAS party, I felt so connected, and usually I'm scared to dance, but that night, like I just felt like so in the zone, and I danced in that party.
It's all about just being about who you are and being original and organic and just doing anything you want to do, and you don't give a shit about what anybody else thinks about you because you're just being you, and you know somebody is going to accept you for that.
It's definitely, there's like emotional like codependence in those spaces. Like having a group of friends make life worth living for a lot of people. Even if we're starting at level 1, like people need that. We're trying to do something bigger than skateboarding.